I'm hopefully about to run my 10k PB using my own gels in the middle of my half marathon training block. I don't know how this is going to go. The thing is, gels are very expensive and I don't want to buy them. So I did a bit of research. Now, it turns out gels aren't actually that complicated. Well, they're complicated if you want to make them complicated. All you need is 2 ingredients. This is not a tutorial, but I'm going to be using maltodextrin and fructose. It's 2 different types of sugars. It basically allows your body to absorb sugars efficiently because in 2 different ways. I'm not going to go into the science. I'll leave the science up to science nerds, not to me. Now, the third ingredient I added, it's not actually the official ingredient, so a lot of sites and websites say that you should add pectin. Now, I couldn't find pectin. I couldn't be bothered to research it and try find pectin in my area. It wasn't. Just no. So I decided gelatin. Now, I'm still testing gelatin. It hasn't seemed to do very well because it doesn't really mix well with the other substances. I'm currently in peak week of my marathon training block, so it is very important that I'm GI training and fueling efficiently for my runs and testing for race day. Okay, so basically I'm going to be mixing my ingredients with a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 parts maltodextrin, 1 part fructose. It's the most efficient way because our body can digest more maltodextrin at once than fructose, but it can do both at the same time, just in different quantities. That's what I have learned from my research, which is actually super sick. I love our body. Our body is very, 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 very cool. Sorry about the hair. It's not looking very good. Basically, I've only GI trained up to 60 grams of carbs an hour, but tomorrow I'm going to try push to 90 grams of carbs in that hour. I'm still debating whether I'm going to split that up or take it all before the run. My guess is take a little bit before the run, almost 3/4 of it, and then the rest of the run I'm going to sip it and hopefully feel its effects. Wish me luck. Okay, let's go mix up and make the gel quickly. Now, quick disclaimer, the kitchen is not the nicest place. I live with like 4 other people, so the angles aren't going to be very amazing, but hopefully you get the point. Okay, so all I'm going to be using is a scale and a bowl to mix these things. It's actually crazy simple, and a kettle with some boiling water. It's crazy how simple this mixture is to make. It is like crazy, but come along, let's make some. And that is it finished. I definitely put too much water in this. I did not adhere. You're supposed to put 60 grams of water, but I put more in because I needed to melt the gelatin. Last time it didn't melt, and I had like a thick layer of gelatin on top. I'm trying to make it like all thick. I'm going to put this in the fridge now, and then tomorrow I'll probably drink most of it and then put it into a little baggie. I will put that in my pocket and I'll sip it. Let's do this. I'll check you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is 10k maybe PB day. My watch does say rest, so I don't know. But who cares what Garmin says these days? Let's go drink a bit of a gel. It made such a good consistency. It's like perfect. Yeah, I'm very happy with this gel. Yeah, cool. Time to head off and see what we can run. I'm not going to be able to record anything because I don't have a GoPro with me, but... Okay, so I just got this out the fridge. It is like perfect consistency. Like, it's a lot though, so I'm gonna put some of it in, don't judge me, a freezer bag, and I'm gonna grind with some of it because I don't know if I'd be able to down it all in one go. I think it's a bit stupid if we chow that all in one go, but let's go. If you're wondering about the brown consistency, that is because I added some vanilla essence because it's just better. But yeah, here you go, in the baggie and my little glass to drink. It's honestly disgusting, but if it works, it works. We're back. I actually completely forgot to record the return segment, but we were able to do it. We smashed it. 90 grams of carbs, 1 hour. But I ran, obviously, 2K warm-up, 2K cool-down, and then the 10K. Very happy with my results. Okay, let me quickly break down the run for you. We did 14Ks total. First 2K is about 5:20, 5:15 with a couple strides, just to like wake up the muscles, get them ready for the run. Then that first K we set at 3:56, average out though to 3:57 because it was like 3:56.8, and then we did a 3:58, then we did a 3:57, then we did a 3:58, then we did a 3:57, and then we did at the 6K mark we did a 4 minute. Then the 7K, I had managed to convince myself that I had 2Ks left, so that was a 3:58, and then that 8K was my realization that I still had 3Ks to go. I did a 4:02, then the 9th K I was just digging deep. I did a 4:01, and then finally that 10th K was a 3:57, totaling out to 39 minutes and 44 seconds, which I'm super happy with. I'm glad to finally break that sub 40 10K. However, it does mean that I don't think that I'm going to be able to do the sub 1 hour 25 half marathon, but we don't know. We could pull something out the bag on rested legs. I mean, my legs are not rested at the moment, but I was VO2 maxing this session, which probably isn't the best for a training session in the middle of the week, but it's fine. And then a 2K warm down, like 6 minutes game, basically just super chilled warm down. I am feeling a bit of a niggle in my right knee, not a niggle, but like I can feel my patella tendons feeling a bit sensitive, but it's fine. We'll rest up tomorrow and then into our 22K on Saturday, which I'll be fueling at 100 grams of carbs per hour, which is going to be quite interesting. I'm going to need to work out the amounts because I did 90 grams of carbs this hour and it was phenomenal. I held that quite well. It settled in, and then I took it like the 4K mark. I just dumped the rest of it in. Okay, wait. I am busy editing this video. It is currently Tuesday the 28th. I recorded that last week, Thursday. Sadly, the video did not go up because I was working the whole weekend. We're chasing cars up the hill for the Cape Town Speed Classic, and it was super cool. I was flying drones there. However, guys, I did not explain anything, and I did not like kind of end off the video. I just like kind of said, oh, and I got my PB and like stuff. I'm so chuffed with this PB. It is like, I'm so happy. It took a lot out of me, and I am just so happy that I was able to do it. However, that weekend just wasn't great. I bombed out on the Saturday. I decided not to, since Friday evening we're gear checking till late, I decided to do my chill run on Saturday and then attempt to do the 22K on Sunday morning. I went out on Sunday morning and I just died. I got to 12Ks and I was barely moving. I could barely hold 5 minutes a K. I was so dead. Anyway, we look past that. It was a failed training session, and I'm having troubles also with my GI training. These are my current packs. Like, I kind of put the gels in like these packs. This is just water, just for illustration purposes. Okay, it's usually a bit less, like water, way less water, but it's just a mission to carry. And basically what happened on Saturday was I got sick of carrying this, and at like the 7K mark, I was like, you know what, stuff this, I'm going to down it. And then my stomach was like, no, Joel. No, goodbye. And I just lost it all. I basically just could not both, like I was like, my stomach was like, what are you doing to me? Anyway, so that was my weekend. It wasn't great, but I'm so happy with my 10K attempt, and the gels worked. I mean, I didn't end off the video earlier, but the gels worked, guys. They are amazing, and they cost a fraction of the price. I don't know the price, like everything. All I know is that I paid 114 Rand for all the kit, and I paid like 100 Rand for 4 gels, and that's already lasted me like 3 long runs. So I'm not giving you price breakdowns. I don't feel like it, and I need to get this video out ASAP because I need to post every week. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. Okay, and that's a wrap for this video. Nice, short, sweet, kind of, I don't know, 10 minutes, just under 10 minutes, not crazy, but I really hope you enjoyed watching me just talk to the camera. But yeah, thanks for watching, And if you made it this far, like, subscribe, go well, and peace. Peace.